Whew. Okay. Oh my god, 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 yo, there's a new season of Drag Race! Kareem McJagger here, coming to you socially distant from New York City, which is that way. No warning, out of the blue, we got interviews and introductions to the 13 queens that are giving us season 13 of RuPaul's Drag Race starting on New Year's Day. Out with 2020. What a way to bring in the new year. I'm here for it. So let's take a look at the first impressions of the cast of season 13. All right, first up we have Denali. She's an Alaska native whose name obviously comes from the national park with all the mountains and the glaciers. Totally makes sense because she reveals to us that her drag is very much inspired by the elements of the earth. Her look in her interview is very sea creature, very snowflake, very Alaska, and I love it. She wants to be part of your world, but she doesn't want to be Ariel. Thank God, because it's been overdone. Hashtag no new mermaids. Sorry, Bella Noche. I love the blue and white hair. I love the outfit. Giving me sea, giving me snowflakes. It's giving me that Alaska feeling. And not the drag queen. However, there is a history of queens named after geographic locations doing very well on the show. Manila, Alaska. Are there others? Now, Denali is a Chicago queen, and Chicago drag is known for fully realized concepts and numbers. There's a certain standard that it takes to make it there as a queen. Denali describes herself as a dancer and says she's known for bucking down. Bucking down.
Bucks down.
Are white people allowed to say bucking? Totally joking. I also don't know if this queen identifies as white. At one point she does say in her interview, "Aquí soy." I'm lactose intolerant. I'm trying to eat more vegetarian. I'm here for the soy. Of course that means here I am in Spanish. So who knows? She's giving us athlete energy in a room full of what's usually theater kids, so it should be interesting to see how those dynamics mesh when they have to work together. And I can't wait to see the stunts that she teases. Her lip sync for your life, if we get to see it, is probably going to be pretty epic. Or they might make her lip sync on a ballad, which is the cruel joke of production that is so entertaining and gives us what we love about Drag Race. Next up, Elliott with 2 T's. Multilingual. Elliott with 2 T's. Is that part of the DBA? Is that an LLC? Are we legally obligated to include with 2 T's in her name? One of the first things that Elliott with 2 T's says is that her goal is to portray corporate drag, which, don't get me wrong, that corporate coin is real cute. So is that alliteration. But is corporate drag really what we want from America's next drag superstar? Does corporate drag mean that you're just not getting the response that you want when you do bar shows? I'm just asking questions here. One of the things that stuck out to me when Elliott was giving her Meet the Queens interview, she said she comes to the gig, does her job, and goes home. Is that what we're gonna get if she wins this platform? Doesn't seem like she's really here for building people up and building up the community. It just kind of sounds like, get my coin, do my job, peace out, fuck the rest of y'all. And then the way she handles conflict is she hears the person out, but their words don't mean anything. You're letting them gab and then you're gonna do whatever you want to do without actually hearing the people that disagree with you. It strikes me as very not that empathetic and very, you know what? I like the world as it is, so I don't have to listen to anybody. Must be nice. If you're not listening to the people that don't agree with you, you're probably not doing much to change hearts and minds, and right now what we need in the world is change, especially if you're in a group that's not as vulnerable as the people who need the change the most. So that definitely raises an eyebrow for me as far as her empathy and what she's going to do with her platform. Elliott also complains about being overlooked in every aspect of her life. I'm not going to claim to know somebody's experience from a 3-minute interview, but perhaps, maybe, if you engaged with people more than show up, do my numbers, and go home, and made an effort to have interactions with people outside of the basic functions of doing your gig, that human interaction might change the way that they treat you and might leave you feeling less overlooked. Again, we only have 3 minutes with her. I'm not claiming to know everything about her situation, just observance from the information that we have at hand. Y'all, we have a trans dude on Drag Race. GotMik has already made an impression on the drag world with their makeup work. And from the very first shot of their Meet the Queens video, already directing their image. Already saying, this is how I want the silhouette to look, if you could push it this way. Very much in control, not afraid to say, hey, I need this, hey, this is what I want. And I think that's a great quality in a queen. As far as the look went, I thought it was great. My only issue with it was, why is your face painted white if you're showing that much skin and the rest of your skin isn't white? I felt like that look could have been a skin tone face with the exact same shapes and it would have been stunning. Or if all of your skin that's showing was white, that would have been stunning as well. But painting your face and not fully committing with the rest of the skin when you're going out of your way to show that much skin just kind of seems like a disconnect. It doesn't seem like a fully realized, cohesive idea to me. GotMik emphasizes that their attitude is, I don't give a fuck. But the first thing we see is giving a fuck about how you're presenting on camera, which, like I said, is a good thing. We know you care. That's okay. I also think Mick gives a fuck about not being disrespected and not taking bullshit from other queens, which is gonna be great to see on camera when all these queens are in the workroom. Can't wait to see GotMik on TV. So Joey J is a queen whose signature is not wearing wigs. I mean, make the choices you want, but if you're gonna have that much going on with your outfit, the jacket had so much hardware going on. It was so intricately done. I feel like balancing out the silhouette is important, and natural hair dyed a cool color just doesn't really strike me as really completing the idea. Give me a Eureka loaf. Give me a clip-in bang. A pin-on ponytail. Utica's got 3 hats on. Borrow one of hers. Some kind of mohawk action or something. I don't know. The natural hair just left me wanting more. It's cool if you're doing like a punk rock, like I'm gonna dip my head in water and swing it around and get all of you wet sort of look, but you're sitting down for an interview. I feel like elaborate hair for the first impression would have been ideal. Also, and a lot of y'all aren't gonna agree with this, using words like cunt and fishy, I know we're used to it, but I've heard people with vaginas take issue with our use of the word from those of us who don't have vaginas. Now, derogatory terms for vaginas and people with vaginas isn't something that affects me. So my best move on that is to listen to the people who are affected by it. On Dragula Season 3, we had Hollow Eve calling out somebody for using the term fish, explained why that was a problematic term, and Landon Sider also agreed and said that they were glad that somebody said something. I'm more inclined to listen to them and take into account their experience than a gay man saying, we've said this for years, we should be able to say it. Just something to think about. Kahmorah Hall seems really sweet. Chicago queen. I liked the stones in her hair. The thing I remember most from her reveal video was the premiere date. Now, if you want to see my commentary on the reveals, make sure you subscribe to my drag4.fans. That's drag4.fans/Kareem McJagger. KareemMcjagger. I have all kinds of videos there that I can't show on YouTube or on any other platform. Photo albums, a little bit of nudity. But if you're into what I do, it's a great way to get some more content from me and also support the production of the content that I'm making. So who had your favorite look? Who had your favorite interview? Who are your top 3 picks to win right now? Leave your answer in the comments because I'm having a hard time deciding for myself. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I don't know why I danced with that, but it just felt right. I don't know.